Shoutout Lavish, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I want to briefly apologize to my fans and my subscribers and everybody that watch me about not basically having any videos posted recently. Long story. A phone, just a lot, and I'm just now finding out what you guys want to see. So today I will be doing a story time, basically like 2 story times in one, and it'll just be 2 fights I had in middle school since that's what you guys recommended. So if there's any more fights or anything, if y'all want to hear a story time on, just hit me up on my Instagram at 902lavish, or yeah, if you guys just know me personally, just hit me up and let me know. So, or you guys can put it in the comments below. So, first fight of today would be, I was at least in 3rd or 4th grade, I believe. I was in 3rd or 4th grade, and I'm gonna just say Jay, because that's what her name starts with. So I'm gonna say Jay and my friend Destiny. Okay, so me, Jay, and Destiny had classes together. Because normally around this time, they didn't do like transitions where you guys just break off into y'all own classes. We all literally, the same class, went to all the same classes, you know. If you grew up in my time, you understand. So we were actually I believe we were in reading class. And you know how girls gossip and talk. I brushed it off my shoulder like it was nothing, as always. And you know, class go by, next class come, I still hear the gossip giggling, and I still let that go. So as we all know, you either ride a bus, you either walk home, or you get in a car ride. And I technically was a walker because of the fact I lived around the corner, and then even though I got picked up, it was like if I needed to walk, I could walk home. So I was actually a walker with the rest of them. So all 3 of us were walkers, me, Disney, and Jay. So at the end of the day, class, time go by and the end of the day comes. Me and Jay have lockers right next to each other. But as we all know, lockers aren't necessarily as close as people think. It's actually a gap between lockers. And it was about a gap like this big between the lockers. So I proceeded to go to my locker. I opened my locker and I set my book bag between the 2 lockers. So she can still open her locker. But, of course, you know, people don't like people, so they want to make the biggest deal out of anything. And she walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you need to move your bag." BB and me, I'm just looking like, what are you talking to? So I was just like, huh? What did you say? And she was like, "B, I said move your bag." Which made me like think, and I had to re-elaborate everything she was saying. So I just proceeded to do what I was doing in my locker, steady just trying to get all my stuff. But then once again she did it again, and she was like, "B, get your book bag out the front of my locker." So I turned to her and I was like, "My book bag's not in front of your locker. You can open it. Do you want me to open it for you?" But people want to make a big deal. People want to do the most. So of course she denied, which makes me continue to proceed. So she said it again, and she called me a B again. So then I realized she was calling me on my name. So I turned and I was like,
"What did you call me?"
Just asking, Just want to make sure I heard everything right. And then she said it again, but louder, which made me just like, I didn't say anything. I just looked at her and I said, just right across her face. And I didn't say nothing else. And she just started crying, y'all. Like, she just straight started crying. So, next thing you know, I get bum rushed and all of this stuff. You know how FAs or to y'all security guards are. So, of course, I get bum rushed. And I'm not
even trying to fight her. I'm not going to fight her. She was just disrespectful. I don't do that. Disrespectful. So she called me on my name, so I just smacked her in the mouth.
That's what I'm telling them. So she walks off crying. They let it go. They let me proceed to go down to the walkers like I'm supposed to. But I forgot. All 3 of us are walkers. So we had to all go to the same place anyway. So we walked down to the cafeteria, which is where the walkers would sit until it's time for them to all dismiss by table. So me, Destiny, and Jay all left at the same time every day. So Jay's little sister, mind you, her little sister came up to me and was like,
"Why did you smack Jay in her face? And why did you make her cry? Why did you make her cry?"
and I was like, your
sister is disrespectful. She called me on my name, which made me like smack her. So
I was just like, it ain't really a big deal. So my friend Destiny brother, Rashad, came up to me and was like,
Niall, you didn't have to do that. Why you make her cry? We all gotta walk home together. Da, 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 da. I'm
like, well, y'all should tell y'all friend maybe she should watch her mouth. I mean, it ain't my fault she crying. Maybe she should watch her mouth. That's what happens sometimes. So I'm just brushing it off my shoulder, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what happened like a couple years ago when we are way older. I'm in high school now. And I see her at a block party. Now, this is discontinued, which made her basically make the problem escalate. Me not realizing, I'm not even worried about that no more. That was 3rd, 4th grade. I'm a freshman in high school now. So, I'm at a block party with my mom, and I happened to see her little sister, which made me like, huh? Why are you here? Little did I know she was there and all her family was there. My mom was actually friends with her mom's baby daddy or whatever. So yeah, we all basically was there with each other. I still wasn't tripping off of the fact of, oh, they're here. Because I'm like, that is so long ago. I'm not worried about it. I'm with my cousin Nevaeh. Shout out to my cousin. But me and her are actually like, with my little brother. My baby brother's in a stroller at this time. So we went to walk to Family Dollar. First we were in a bouncy house, which made me see her sister. Her sister was like,
"Did I go to school with you? Ain't you the girl that smacked my sister?"
Y'all, I just started laughing. I didn't even know what to say to her. And I was just like, if that's how you remember me, yeah. And she was like,
did you know she was her?
And I was like, no, I didn't see her sister. So I was just like, well, tell her I said hi, I guess. I mean, being me, I don't care about the situation no more. I handled business a long time ago. That was old. So, me and my cousin walked to the Family Dollar. As I'm in the store, I realized a lot of the kids from the block party are coming in the store. Yeah, this girl black is that thing, right? And y'all know how detergent bottles are blue, purple, pink, and all this stuff. And she literally was hiding behind the shelf, like I couldn't see her. So her little cousin came up to me and was like,
"So you smacked my cousin in the face?"
This is a little girl. Like, this girl is like 7 years old, y'all. And she was like, you smacked my little cousin? You smacked my cousin in her face and this and that. And I was like, y'all know how long ago that was? That was years ago. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. What are y'all talking about? Like, that was so long ago. That wasn't even like that was way longer than that. So I just like, yeah, I did, but y'all know how long ago that is. I'm not even worried about it. So then I happened to turn, which made me see her standing there. So I was, me being me, I was like, you know I can see you, right? And she was like,
"Ain't nobody hiding."
And I was like, you were just hiding behind a detergent for what? Why did you have your cousin come to me asking me, did I smack you? Because I told her, cause she was like, what happened? What happened? I was like, I smacked her. She started crying. That was it. So she was like,
"Actually, I did not cry. I was not crying, this and that.
I'm like, are you still worried about this? Like, I'm confused. So basically, she tried to get her being my age and a whole bunch of little bitty kids to jump me at Family Dollar. Y'all don't know how bad I was laughing at her. Like, I was just like, you're goofy. You're funny. I was like, come on, cousin. I left the store. I didn't even buy nothing. And they came in not even to get nothing. When I tell you, it was like her and freaking 10, 15 little kids to fight me. I'm like, none of y'all are my age except for her. So what's going on? But that was that. You know, I don't even know where this girl is at right now to this day. I don't even know how she doing. I still don't have a problem with her. I don't know if she's still mad about me smacking her in 3rd or 4th grade. But, hey, I mean, what can I do about that? But next, y'all, I can say by far, this is one of the worst fights that ever happened in my middle school year. This is what almost caused me to get expelled. So, me and this girl, Victoria, were basically like arch enemies in middle school. But she wanted to bully me, which is why we were enemies. I'm nice. I was one of the nicest girls in middle school. I wanted to be friends with everybody. But she wanted to bully me so bad. Yeah. She wanted to bully me so bad. For what? I don't know. And if y'all want to hear more stories on her, I done fought this girl and been so much stuff with this. There's some other, y'all can ask more about this or ask me to do another story time on her just separately if y'all want. But I'm going to just say the main big fight that happened between us. So, we're walking down the hall in single file line. I'm just going to start right there from the jump. And, you know, we're walking up from lunch. And as we're walking down the hallway, somebody's tugging my hair like. And I'm like, we walking in single file line, so I can't just step out of line like, who is this? So my friend Shania, I had a friend Shania, and I had a friend named Diamond. So both of them were like, nah, don't do nothing. And I was like, what? Don't do what? The girl Victoria's behind me. So I'm knowing she pulling my hair, so I didn't say nothing at first. Then she did it again. At this point, I'm like, can you stop pulling my hair? I said it so soft. Like, I wasn't even trying to have a problem. I was like, can you stop pulling my hair? She laughs. I guess she had a little friend behind her in line or something. So, then she did it again. But this time, she snatched my hair. Like, and all I know is I turned around and I just binked her, like, in her face, which made us start fighting, because at this point I'm mad. Like, you steady pulling my hair, act nicely. So I'm just fighting her. I'm just hitting. I'm just swinging. All I heard is my friend Donna.
Like, no, you're gonna get suspended. You're gonna get suspended. No, why are you fighting?
Now my friend Shania trying to tug me off, but this girl got grip. Now y'all ain't gonna lie, this girl had some massive grip. I don't know how she didn't beat me up, but she had some massive grip, y'all, on my head. And I had beads, y'all. So this is my first time having beads in my head. I begged my mama for them, and my mama used to warn me all the time, you don't want beads, and I insisted on it. So the first time I got beads will be the last time, and that was the final time I ever got. So she got a handful of she had 3 braids in her hand, and that's all she doing is pulling while I'm swinging. I'm just hitting her, and she got my braids. And so, you know, I felt the pain, but it went away so fast because my adrenaline is pumping. Yeah, this girl yanked
3 braids on my head. Now weave my real hair
off my scalp. Braided. French braided. Like, braided. Snatched it off my scalp. I wasn't paying attention. I really was not paying attention, y'all. And my adrenaline just rushing, so I'm steady fighting her. But once I felt that pain, I took her and I just boom into the locker. That's what made the teachers come out the classrooms and was like, what's going on? Next thing you know, we get snatched apart. And I'm like, I was a bad kid. So I'm like, this and that. She done pulled my hair, this and that. And I just want to beat her. She always bothering me. So I'm just going off because this girl always she temper temps with me all the time. So I was sick of it. And then I had just happened to feel my head. I was like, wait a minute. Something ain't right. My head just started banging, but I ain't tripping. My adrenaline's so high. The pain not really there, but I know something not right. My teacher didn't show me my braids until we got to class, y'all. I swear. I didn't even know my hair was gone on my head until we walked to class. Because back then, they wouldn't even sit you in ISS with fights. If you knew the principal personally, which I did, Mr. Abbott, and all of them, I used to be in a lot where people wanted to fight me and bully me, so we ended up he actually let it go and told me to go to class. He told both of us to go to class and just let that be. Don't say nothing to each other, and because it was the end of the day. We was almost at our last class, so he was like, go to class. When I tell y'all, my teacher gave me
a baggie, a Ziploc bag, and
said, here you go. 3 of my braids still holding the beads on it was in the bag, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I just looked at the bag like, my mama finna whoop this girl. I ain't gonna need curse. I don't wanna get the mic. But y'all, I couldn't wait for the end of the day coming. End of the day came. She ran home. She ran to go to her mama and them and pull off. And it was so funny because they always park behind me and my mama. So they left before my mama could say something to them. And I got in a car. And me being me, I was so calm when I was little, even after fighting. Like, that's me now. I'm always calm. And I just
said her mama.
Y'all, I just gave her the bag and was like, her mama. My mama looked at the bag. She said,
Are these your braids?
y'all. I said, yes. She said,
You don't have weave in your head.
I was like, I know, mama. All I know is mama said, get out this car right now. Who? I said, the girl Victoria that's always trying to fight me. So mama she running to the school. My friend Marissa's dad was working as a security guard, so Mr. Green. But he's a security guard. And you know, I'm walking to the school and he had to calm my mama down. He was like, no, you can't be like this. You gotta calm down. She was like,
do you see what's in my hand? Do you see what's in my hand? My baby braids in my hand.
And I'm just looking like, oh my God, my mom is finna straight kill y'all. Like, I don't got nothing to say. I'm just like, it's over now. I can't do nothing but be bald head. Like, I ain't bald head no more, but I'm just like, bruh. So we finally get into school. The principal was trying to leave, and my mama straight went, like, gave it to them. And y'all, there's so many more stories after that. This girl, but yeah, that was one of the worst fights I've ever had in my life. But yeah, that's really it. And when I tell y'all, it took a long time to get my hair to grow back. Pulling hair is soft to me, and that was one of the softest things I ever seen a female do. But y'all, that was it for today. And if you guys want any more story times, if you guys want any more videos of anything else with fights, or if y'all have any more recommendations for me, please comment that down below or hit me up on my Instagram. I really don't be on Snapchat, so I'm not gonna even say my Snapchat. But if you guys want to start to follow me on my Snapchat or on my Instagram, I will also have that in the link below. And I also will put my hair page on the link below, because I will also be giving you guys tutorials. Like, I should have made a video on this long ponytail, because yes, it was made by me personally. And I should have did a tutorial on my wigs, but I will be doing a video on me doing my dreads. So stay tuned for that. And stay lavish, and stay lovely, and stay lit. And I'll see you guys next time.